I'm confused at the hypocrisy. And women be like,
She was
"Oh yeah, that's right, girl. You do whatever you want if you gonna pay for that." I'm just a little confused.
No Clarence.
All right, man. Here we are once again. Back for another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. Hey, black people, what's going on? I'm your host Tyler. I'm your co-host Tyler here with some of the most amazing people that I know. Okay, first off, we gotta introduce black women first. So, hey, we got the Queen KC, host of Dare to Talk on the No Clearance Media on the Patreon. You feel me?
Patreon. Subscribe to that bitch.
And we got our we got the light skinned assassin. That, you know what I'm saying? Audio visual guy, the man behind
you know
the
you're the
scenes,
audio guy. I'm
really running
guy.
things.
Hey, come on. He's trying to bring you some
You know what I'm
cred.
saying? You see what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? You got
I'm
credentials,
trying to give you
Jay.
a new title. I'm trying to give him a new title.
People don't need to know my
I'm being
title.
humble. I'm getting rid of one of my titles.
I don't want people to know my titles. I just do this shit. I just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, why are you telling the world my titles?
Because
we trying to put you on. Come on, Spike Lee.
I'm trying to put you on, fam. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, welcome to another episode of the No Clearance Podcast. KC, how you been? How you doing?
I'm alive and well. I'm excited.
That's a blessing. It's a blessing. Jay, what's up with you?
I'm good, just chilling. Excited to be here. Always
hey, did you repost the Pusha T clip?
Yeah, not on Instagram, but on YouTube.
My goodness.
I reposted the Pusha T clip. That's one of our best clips of all time, Khadijah. You wasn't here yet. But
I know I saw it.
It was before your time, but it was like hands down one of the best was. One of the best was. It was from episode 4. From episode 4.
Hey man,
damn, early.
Yeah, like we the audio was trash, video was trash. I did the best I could.
But you know what? But you look at stuff now and you're like, damn, the evolution. Right? You can appreciate that shit now.
Yeah, hey, y'all put in the comments what y'all favorite no clearance moments were so far. Make sure you like the video if you're watching this on the YouTube. You feel me? Give us that 5-star rating and a review if you listen to this on the audio. You know what I'm saying? Show us some love. You feel me?
Road to 500 subscribers. We at 282 at the moment.
Hey, come on, 282.
Every day we growing.
That's a little more than halfway. Stop playing with it.
Yeah, a little more than halfway.
Every day.
I think the other day I told y'all we was at 265.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We growing.
Get on this train now. You want to be the one to be like, I was fucking with him in the beginning. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I on Sunday, man, I went to church. And,
Praise him. Praise him. I did
praise
too.
him. Hey, now normally my parents get there before me and my wife, so we normally like sit next to them. I normally find them, sit next to them. I get there this week, and I ain't see him, so I'm sitting in the back. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I had to sit in the back, sit a little closer to the aisle. You feel me? And after church, I see my mama talking to the lady. My mama introduced me to her, and then she was like, "Why ain't you sit with us?" I said, "Mama, I ain't gonna lie. You sit too far to the right. My neck be hurting. Like, I can't do that. I can't do it, ma." And then the lady was like, I like you. Because my neck be hurting too. I got to sit in the middle. I was like,
no, placement in churches is crucial.
Let me tell you, man. My parents sit it's like, my parents sit close to the front and all the way to the right. Like, nobody would ever do that in the movie theater. What make you think that's okay in church?
You got to be centered. You have to be centered.
Mm-hmm. And the funny thing was, my mama was like, "You know what? My neck has been hurting."
See? Oh my God!
I'm like, "Mom, you ain't think that was a church?"
Oh no, not Mama Lindsay.
Funny thing was, I saw them walking into the service, and my pop was rocking in there like he owned the joint, like he walking in that joint like South Philly hustler, bro. It's too funny. It's too funny. He crowds himself South Philly hustle. But,
oh, brother.
Hey,
that's too funny.
It is what it is, man.
What's
up, Jake?
Oh, I thought we would tell the stories from the week. I was gonna
go ahead.
I had a weird occurrence happen to me at Stop and Shop the other day. Someone came
Shout out to Stop and Shop.
Right? Stop and Shop. So I had someone come to me talking about the show, asking about it. Right. And it was like, oh, appreciate the show, but I got to come at you real quick for your Tory Lanez takes.
Oh shit.
He was like, he makes fire music. Don't act like he didn't make good music.
You gotta stop.
I was sitting there like, hey man, he ain't never impressed me. He ain't never impressed me.
Never.
But you know what? Here's the thing. It was always good enough. It was always good enough for me to be like, the next one might be better.
To have hope.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
He inspired hope for some time.
Yeah.
There was a lot of criticism about that clip. There was a lot of people saying like maybe they just ain't want to see him in jail. Maybe it wasn't because of his music. But I'm like, I mean, he shot somebody. Like,
he shot someone in the foot.
But most of y'all niggas knew him because of the music. It wasn't like you knew who Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying?
I knew who Tory Lanez was before this happened.
Right.
No, but I'm saying
Chicks Tape 1, 2, 3, and 4.
But that's what I'm saying. You only defend him because of his music. You're not defending him because you know the nigga.
Oh, I get what you mean. Like prior knowledge of a motherfucker.
You can't act like you feel bad for the. I'm like y'all really they was tripping. But shout out to the everybody who commented on that.
Yeah,
shout out there, man. Keep sharing that clip. You know
it was,
please,
but it was a weird occurrence because he goes. I think he thought that our podcast was only minute-long videos, and he asked me, "Are they longer?" And I was like, "Yeah, just look us up on YouTube." He's like, "Oh, I ain't tech savvy like that." He's 28.
Bro, we got to do a video. We got to make a video to tell people where
I could do a screen recording. So if you have an Apple device, you're gonna go slide to the left.
Search
in
podcast.
Yep. I did one of those.
It's a purple square. Casey. It's a purple square.
Yep. On your phone.
Like it's crazy.
People just put that in like a junk folder on their phone and don't even look at it. It's so odd. I didn't know that.
Shout out to Neat. I had to show my guys sister what it looked like. I was like, you could listen to podcasts on your phones. You're like, really?
Like nobody knows anything about podcasting. It's crazy.
It's just ghetto.
Everybody want to start a podcast, but they don't even know where to go to find a podcast.
That's too real.
Okay, can we talk about it?
So crazy. Everyone just thinks it's on YouTube.
That's too real, man. What a time.
But yeah, that was my week.
Oh man. Yes. Khadijah, I know you back with the kids, right?
Unfortunately, back with the kiddos. It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna say shit. I genuinely love my kids, but I understand parents that are like, I'm gonna have to drop you off to your nana's house.
For the first timers, Khadijah's a teacher. I don't know what y'all think.
Very much so. I'm a teacher. Oh my God, I'm a teacher. I teach third graders, so they're like little adults. They think they're grown.
Yeah, she hasn't had her 5 kids yet.
No, I have not. You need to stop putting that on my spirit. The moment I find out I'm on my 5th kid, I'm dropping it right off to you and get it. I'm just gonna be like, these are your parents. No, but I think I get now why parents are like, no, I got to drop you off at your nana's house.
Wow.
That's how breaks feel for teachers. Like, I'm gonna drop you off to your nana real quick. I'm gonna swing back around and come get you.
Oh, speaking of
kids, I need to be able to claim some of these kids because they with me more than they with them.
Put them on your taxes. You know what I'm saying?
My refund would be fucking buku.
20 kids is a large chunk of change.
No, I got 2 classes.
40 kids is a large chunk of change.
Do you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
I mean, you can send me the social. We could do it through the phone if you're not comfortable with it.
We could do it through the phone.
But like something. But my week was good. I went to church on Sunday.
Oh, hey. Everyone's going to church. What you doing? Why is this becoming such a holy podcast?
No, it's not holy.
It's always
I'm
been,
still
brother.
fucking cussing and shit.
We blessed. This podcast is blessed, regardless.
You know what I mean? Saved.
The presence is here.
But I decided to go to church because I knew I was like, this year I want to just tap into all the powers that be. And I know that I cannot be my best if I don't put him first. Do you know what I'm saying? So he is, I was watching and it's so funny because this is literally how I feel. I feel like people are like, oh, I'm the best. I'm absolutely not the best. I come second to him. And so I was like, I cannot be somebody that understands that and doesn't like give him my time. Do you know what I mean? Like when I'm in church, I didn't have my phone on or nothing. It was on Do Not Disturb and just like really kind of getting the word. But it was interesting. I do not want to be like, stomping grounds, knocking on doors for God. But it's cool. It was really cool. The church I went to didn't feel like a lot. It wasn't, didn't feel
That's
like
good.
too much.
That's good.
I get very overwhelmed in church. You know what I mean?
I can see.
Being black and going to church is a lot. It's an Olympic sport.
Okay.
It is. You just, the pastors pastoring and motherfuckers breaking out in, the dance, and that's fine if that's your journey, but that's just overwhelming for me because now you kind of got the Holy Spirit and he's still going and I'm distracted by your Holy Spirit. You know what I mean? It's like, there's a lot going on. It's not good for my ADHD, but it was cool. It was nice.
Let me tell you, I can't stand when people pull out their phones in service. Boy, I'll be ready to slap
It's
somebody.
rude as hell. It's like God's trying to talk to you.
Ready.
And you like, oh, hold on, brother.
I know some people use the Bible app. Some people use the Bible app, so I can kind of.
Some of them.
I know
they switching in and out of TikTok.
I was gonna say, they scrolling through Twitter.
They're like, God, you crazy. Hold on,
act like they scrolling for the
TikTok
right verse.
feed looking like. Can you imagine?
That remind me, I watched Honk for Jesus this weekend.
Oh.
I don't know. Any of y'all see that movie?
Oh, was that good?
It was amazing. It was
good.
amazing.
It was good.
Oh,
Regina
I need
Hall,
to see that.
Regina Hall did her thing, boy.
Hey, I was saying, when I saw it, I remember I texted y'all. I was like, "Hey, this is the first time I realized Regina Hall could act her ass off like that. Like she's usually funny. Like she's usually funny. Like when she's funny, she's hilarious. But she's acting in this shit. Like she's really acting.
It's on Amazon Prime. What got me was when
you rented it for money.
I got Prime.
Oh
yeah,
because it's on Peacock.
Let them know you big stacks.
No, I was gonna say, be careful now.
No, it's on Prime. Like
for free now.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if it was for free.
Nah, there was that at the end when Pastor made her put on the mime face.
Yeah, he had to look like a clown.
Bro.
She was basically a clown. Oh.
Nah, I'm like, come on, fam. Like, I know people do that at church. By the way, I ain't seen that in a long time. I feel like they got rid of that. That's got to be a thing you got to put away.
That's why I think it was so like disrespectful to her, because it's like and
she the lady of the church.
Yeah, the lady of the church. And, make me go down to this low of a level of
Like, it was a crazy movie, but it was good. It was good.
Sterling K. Brown, man, he was nasty in that movie.
Boy, man.
Wow,
man.
Had some allegations.
What kind of allegations?
Well, I think it was based on story
you don't care about spoilers.
I think it was based on.
No, I don't care about spoilers. I'm gonna still watch it. I'm not.
I think it was based on Creflo Dollar. Was it Creflo? Was that his name?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was.
He basically had a bunch of sexual misconduct allegations with the young men of the church.
Yeah, it was based on a true story.
Oh! I mean, I wasn't sure until the end of the movie, so I think so.
I think it's true.
Oh boy!
Plus, he tried to holler. He tried to holler at somebody in the middle, of the movie.
Yeah, he tried to holler at one of the cameramen, right?
Yeah, it was wow.
Wow. He was all playing basketball. He was shooting, took a shirt off, had the wife beater on. He's like, yeah, I've been working out.
This nigga said, your face is stubble. I said, what? What did that mean?
And the cool thing about it is, like, when they, like, the documentary crews following around, the way it's filmed. So, like, when the documentary see it looks all love and happy and lavish, but then when the camera's off, the whole tone, even the color of the filming changes. It's like darker. Like,
it's awesome.
It's like more quiet. It's silent.
I wanted her to spaz though. She never spazzed.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to use that word. I'm not supposed to use that word.
No, you're not supposed to use that word.
I'm not supposed to use that word.
I
wanted her to go off.
She did go off at the end.
She went off a little bit, but I was looking for
not in full force.
Yeah. She kept trying to. She was still keeping it together. But I thought that was the
full breaking point.
Oh,
I thought that was shit. Khadijah, when you see it, it looked like she went off enough for me.
She did, but I'm looking for her to go off and leave. Like, for some reason, She just
You were looking for her to take it to the.
Yeah, I'm looking for her to go like
yeah,
Beyonce.
she should have left. She ended up staying.
Hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Baseball bat, bring out the hot sauce type situation. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I was waiting on.
Oh, you wanted her to leave. She wasn't gonna leave. That was the thing.
Speaking of, go ahead.
I've always had this this thought. Could you even fathom, like, let's say, like somebody cheated on you? Do you really feel like you would have enough, like, confidence is not the right word, but enough gusto to be like, you're good, I'm gonna head out?
Can I be honest with you?
No. I really would like an honest opinion.
I can't say my honest opinion on recorded line.
I don't think I could. I don't think I could.
It depends on my love for somebody.
But that's only because, mind you, I've never cheated. But the reasons of things I've done in the past, I'm like, you know what?
We know you ain't shit, Tyler.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a murder.
But I'm saying,
what Jamie Foxx say? It's a murder.
I be thinking to myself sometimes, like, bro, if my wife slipped up one time, I'm like, shit, I got to take that on the chin. Like, shit, I got to take that.
You know what?
I got to take that on the chin.
Okay, a disclaimer: this is a joke. This is a joke.
JOKE.
I'll just joke. Why is she gonna get an innocent man murdered? That's the question. That's the question.
See, but okay,
I'ma stay with her. I'ma stay beside her.
Why would you kill the man?
But somebody gotta get this wrath. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now
I'm sorry, bro.
Go kickboxing,
bro. But somebody gotta get this wrath, bro. Somebody gotta get this wrath.
So
I never
now
understood that concept of getting mad at the person that your partner cheated with.
The idea of somebody being a homewrecker doesn't make sense because somebody let them fuck in the house. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No,
now, if it's one of your homies, it's one of your homies, now somebody got to die.
Yeah. Well,
maybe not die. Maybe not die. I'm gonna move to another state.
Maybe
I'm gonna just move to California.
Life's gonna be different for you. There you go.
What Jimmy Foxx say? It's gonna be a murder. But in all seriousness, right? In all seriousness, yeah, it's never the person who the person you're with is cheating on with's fault. It's never the other person's fault.
Yeah,
it's the person you're in the relationship's fault. But they still deserve an ass whooping. Sometimes sometimes coochie, you gotta know coochie is dangerous. You gotta teach them a lesson. Ask some fucking questions before you just start putting your dick and stuff. That's all I gotta say. Ask some questions. Just ask some questions.
You ask questions, nigga?
Hey.
Did you ask questions?
Pictures of you with a family on the wall.
Hashtag.
Oh, why is there a headline on
your dick and stuff?
Ask questions.
Ask questions first.
Oh, that's all I got. That's all I'm saying. That's a proper lesson. You get your ass whooped, you learned your lesson.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be. It depends on my relationship with the person, but I also do feel like, all right, now I got to put this Apple tag on you. You got to eat it and don't shit it out. What was that girl from that Tyler Perry movie? I know his resting heart rate. I know when he went jogging. I know what he ate. I know how many miles is from the house to his job.
Crazy ass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you
that would turn me into Tasha. Then I would get it.
I fear that the most in my relationship. I fear the lack of trust. I fear
if you cheat, you break that trust.
Yeah,
you
sure do. I mean?
You sure do.
And trust is something you can't. I trust everybody until you give me a reason not to trust you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I
hate when motherfuckers be like, oh, you gotta earn my. No. Everybody, you start with 100 points. Now, if you do some shit, you dinging down these points, you losing some trust. You know what I mean?
This episode is brought to you by the good people at No Clearance. All right, go to noclearancepod.com/shop. We have merchandise for you to wear. Please support the brand. Okay, we got our new clearance collection. All right, with the Defy the Trends, Be the Standard shirts, as well as the No Clearance shirt and the Superior No Clearance shirt with the dad hats. Dad hats are selling big. Okay, so please make sure you go to noclearancepod.com/shop. buy some merch to support the podcast so we can get bigger and better every week. Thank you. Back to the show.
Damn, you really a teacher. Everyone at the beginning of the year starts with 100.
Everybody got an A.
You got an A. It's your job. It's your job to keep it.
Now, you done lied to me and said that you didn't use a calculator, and I saw you use a calculator. So
right?
Now you go from an A, now it's a low-ass C.
So
you got a long way, brother.
Question. If your partner cheated on you, would you cheat back?
I don't think so. I go to strip club.
Do what I want. Isn't that what Lil Uzi said? Fuck out of here.
Hey, we're on point with references today. I just gotta say, I gotta be mad.
With the little shoulder, Lil Uzi be on to some shit. Hold on. Motherfucker be coming with it. Fuck
Do you cheat because your partner cheated?
Gotta get my lick back. But it depends on the gravity of the situation. Now, if you just cheated with some hoe around the way, right? Somebody I don't know, Quita from the fucking corner bodega or some shit like that, cool. But if it's somebody that like is not my friend, but I know the person, now I gotta hit them up style.
Hey man, I'm gonna be real, man. I to be honest with you, I'm gonna go ahead and say no only because bro, these women out here crazy. I say this all the time. I really don't trust these women out here. Like, bro, I'll go ahead and put myself in a worse situation if I go cheat with another woman. You feel me? I just can't trust it. I gotta do something else. I'm gonna go golf forever. I'm just go.
No, and I think the women of our generation, it's getting real fucking scary.
I got a question.
Motherfuckers openly talking about BV and shit on TikTok.
Hey,
like,
man.
BV.
Bacterial vaginosis. Is that what you talking about?
Yeah. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Is that a yeast infection?
Motherfuckers talking about niggas don't eat in Atlanta. Y'all scared of BV? Hell yeah, they scared of BV. Huh?
Nigga, yes.
That shit is nasty as fuck.
Whoa.
Can you?
Can
bacteria got to smell. Think about down there and they making cottage cheese down there.
So you're saying in Atlanta dudes ain't eating box because they're afraid of BV?
Yeah.
Yes.
And my thing is that's
what the single people do now? Worry about these things?
Not over here. No, man.
Oh, jeez.
And now I'm telling you, this is not, I haven't seen it once to the point where I had to post something on my Instagram, like a kind of PSA real quick. Whatever is going on in your draws, that needs to stay with you and the Lord up top.
You should not OBGYN, I would imagine.
Hey, man, if you don't see no probiotics in her medicine cabinet, you might want to go home.
Hey, if that motherfucker
ask
taking
questions.
Her vitamins,
you gotta ask questions.
Ask questions first.
You go in her apartment and you see another set of shoes that look large, that look like it don't fit her.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably a fella around.
I'm gonna be honest, bitches can hide the shoes though.
Don't be stupid and get yourself shot. That's all I gotta say. Don't be stupid and get yourself shot. You gotta look these things. Same for women. Look around. Hey. If you see like
Jalen's with the chitty bang bang.
The lipstick.
If there's niggas like Jay around, bro, I don't want it. I don't
want the smoke. You don't want no crazy nigga like me. You don't want a nigga like me walking because you go get your ass whooped. Not by women. We'll tell to that later. In that moment, you go get your ass whooped.
This is giving me
big boy, playboy. And I ain't the jealous type. I'm just saying.
You ain't the jealous type.
I'm not jealous. I don't get jealous.
Why he lying? Why he lying?
I'm not jealous.
He just said you gonna kill a nigga.
Okay,
that's not out of jealousy. It's not out of jealousy.
Let's please keep it a bean. You've never you not. I hate the phrase jealous type. Because I feel like there's nobody that's the jealous type. There's things that make us jealous.
It's the crazy. Oh, that's what I ain't crazy. I don't get crazy jealous. Everyone gets jealous. I don't get crazy.
Yeah,
jealous.
I think
every time a man speaks to my woman, I'm not gonna be like, "Hey, bro." No, I was gonna keep my eye on him.
Ain't a hate bone in my body.
I don't. You know what? But jealousy sometimes it's not hate. It's just like
it's not hate. It's insecurity.
It's like damn. Yes, we're all insecure about something. I hate when motherfuckers act like you're not insecure about shit. We're all insecure about.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with hate. I don't hate the man that made me jealous.
Right.
I just am insecure. Don't be coming around my woman kiki. But I don't get upset. I don't get upset.
Motherfucker make when somebody laugh at my nigga's joke, he ain't that fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's the hell.
Well, maybe if you laughed at the nigga's joke, he wouldn't have said
that. Again.
I'm always fucking laughing. The motherfucker can be breathing, and I'm busting out
This isn't to you, Khadijah. This is coming from men whose women who always say they ain't funny.
No, I swear.
That's to keep you humble, because y'all. Then you want to.
We don't need it. We don't need to be humble.
Do too much. Because then you gonna be around bitches making them laugh and shit.
No,
you don't need to keep me humble at home. You need to keep me confident at home. So when I go on these streets, I stay humble.
Okay, that's it. That's out.
That don't make no sense when they be like, "Oh, I gotta keep them humble." Like what?
No, yeah, you right.
I should be able to come in my home and boast.
You good? No, that makes sense.
Don't let my confidence get in the streets, because now I need to find confidence somewhere. My confidence out in the streets. Now these other hoes is laughing at my jokes. So I'm gonna keep doing something that makes people laugh.
Yeah, motherfuckers got 2 chuckles with me.
Why do you think people maintain friendships?
And you better haha with a straight face too, bitch.
Honestly, if all my friends didn't laugh when I made some type of joke, I don't think I'd be friends with her. How are we supposed to be friends?
First of all, anytime you've told a joke, I look at Jada like,
yeah, it's a different story.
Like, oh, he's fucking cornball. You know, I don't laugh.
Well, I don't make women laugh. I know how to make men laugh.
You got to read the room.
I know how to make men laugh. I don't know how to make women laugh. I've come to that consensus.
It's more so laughing at you, Jalen.
No. I be making people laugh that I've been by. You ever have guy talk, Tyler, at work?
Nigga, anything other than work is funny.
Yeah, exactly. No, but like, you
ever like easy to make a motherfucker laugh at work.
Oh, real easy.
Fuck this place, right?
I'm hilarious at work. Hey, I'm hilarious at work, apparently. I've been told I'm a funny ass nigga. I'm like, I guess so.
Shit, you leave, I leave, right? I'm like, yeah. Sure.
I ain't working on Juneteenth.
EPTO, right?
MLK Day.
Somebody's calling out tonight.
Oh, man. That's
you got that friend that you got to give him a heads up, like, hey, brother, I'm not going to be in. So.
Hey, anybody ask, I fell off a cliff.
Hey, and you saw the video.
Anybody asked, my mom took ill. Nobody knows my mom did. My mom took ill.
That's fucked up, Jalen.
I'm joking. I never said that.
Damn, that's intuitive.
Hey, but what do y'all think about platonic? What do y'all think about platonic friendships? Jay came across an Instagram video. Nigga was talking wild though. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
It was like tips about relationships.
But say, what's your question?
What do you think about platonic friendships? Are they possible?
I think so.
Between like who?
Men and women.
Men and women. You're right.
I absolutely think they're possible. But there's always but. I say that and say
in a best friend situation.
What do you mean?
Say your man always been a best friend, has a best friend as a woman, and like after he called you, he called her. Like
yeah. As long as that after. Wait, he called me after he called her?
No, he called her after she called you.
As long as I'm first. There's a what do you call that? Seniority to this
shit. It's a hierarchy. It's a hierarchy.
You know yes.
The queen gets the first call.
Right. If y'all together, she call, and he be like, "Oh, hold on, I'm gonna take this upstairs."
You taking what fucking upstairs? Well, I guess we are taking it upstairs.
Right.
Fucking y'all.
That's weird. You don't do that. But
that's
some
strange.
people are private when they talk on the phone.
Some people depending on what friend called me. I'll be like,
yeah, I gotta leave the room.
I'm gonna go upstairs and take the phone.
I don't know what they gonna say.
Yep.
Everybody says some
put AirPods in or something.
But in a platonic relationship with a woman, you don't like men have those friends. Even women have those friends when they call. They're like, "Oh, let me get out of this room." They're gonna say something ignorant.
Yeah, you can't do that when.
But like, I feel like I don't have no female friends who will call me say I'm scared. I don't want to talk on the phone with around my woman.
Especially,
this is weird.
Do you know what I mean? Like that's weird.
Yeah, unless it's like they texted you first, like, "Oh, I need to talk to you." Like being old boy broke up.
I don't know.
Boy, that's just weird.
It is weird.
My only thing with platonic relationships is that there's always one person that like grows feelings, the other person doesn't, and then it makes it like this weird vibe and energy.
So that's what the boundaries.
It got to be boundaries. I used to have a guy best friend.
After 10.
After
10. You can't.
I used to have a guy
call me
best
after
friend.
10.
No,
A straight guy. I'm sorry. Got a straight male friend. And he was like, but it got weird because then he started like, yo, I'm really feeling you. I was like, oh, I'm not. I don't have any.
I feel like when you're single,
That's
it's easier to catch feelings if y'all both single. But if one person's in a relationship, it's easy to keep them boundaries. You can't keep them. I feel like them boundaries are like invisible when you're single.
But you got to be strong. You got to be strong. You can't, because I think when you're single, it's even harder because you're like in that. If you entertain that, then when I do get in a relationship, you're going to feel some type of way.
Yeah.
Because you thought of something more where it was just like.
I'm not saying, I'm not saying it's supposed to happen. I'm just saying it's easier for it to happen when y'all single.
That's valid.
You gotta be in your words, you gotta be stronger. You gotta fight it more. But when you're in a relationship, you don't have to fight it at all because the other person respects you. They're gonna respect your relationship, and vice versa.
I do feel like there needs to be more platonic relationships in the world.
I got a lot of female friends.
I feel like men truly need to appreciate.
Y'all need to have balance.
Friendship.
Yeah. Y'all too raw.
That's fair. Yeah, but we gotta appreciate.
And I think women are too like we're too. Well, I'll speak for myself. I'm too like la 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 la.
What does that mean?
I'm very like I'm not logical sometimes. And I feel like my male counterpart friends kind of like, hey bitch, right? They don't call me bitch, but in my mind it's like, hey, hey bitch, you need to be like, take it down a notch and get like come to earth because you want fucking Mars.
Yeah, I feel like we need each other in this world. I feel like it's the balance of both would just make better people in general.
But I feel like we have over sexualized that relationship dynamic that people are like, oh hell no.
Every TV show where there's a male best friend and a female and male best friend, they always end up together.
Yeah, and I mean that's cool. Sometimes they end up working out, but that's not the narrative for all.
There's not many shows where like the two best friends both find their own husbands and wives, and they're still best friends. There's always the will.
Well, because I feel like the significant other always feels like,
brown
it's pretty
sugar.
Weird. Not
brown
sugar.
Brown sugar's a prime example.
Prime example.
They both was cheating on each cheating, and there was a lot of cheating in that.
Dang.
A lot of cheating.
My wife just said this. She was like, Tay Diggs always cheating in the movie.
He ain't shit. I need us to kind of. Did y'all watch the Best Man series?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
it.
Let's
talk about
it. I've been waiting to talk about this for weeks.
Fucking Mike. Tay Diggs, I understand that people are
like what it is.
He is the villain. I see both, right? I see him being the villain. I see him being the villain because it's just like, nigga, it's not, it always has to be your way. And if it's not, you throw a fucking tantrum and have a fucking fit. That's the villainous in him, right? And he's petty. But her, I was just like, Harper, right? I always forget her character's
Robin.
name.
He's Harper.
Robin.
Tay Diggs is Harper.
You have proved him correct in the sense of like, you be having like these like hot second ideas and trying to like, ooh, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
You literally had didn't want to move because you didn't want to leave the kitchen or the wherever you're at. Then you're like, okay, like let's move. Then you're talking about going to fucking Ghana.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, huh? And then you're taking my kid on another continent.
Are
you crazy?
No stability.
None.
Hey. I think that's all he wanted. I think he was just trying to strive. Like, she didn't want a nigga to strive for greatness. Like, he had his career was going down a certain path, and it was just like she wanted to do everything to be like against it. And it was like, I think it was
just literally, it was like she wanted to do the opposite. Yeah, no,
I think it's also because he was never home. So it's like a resentment.
Now, when he went into, he ain't had to go 0 dark 30 on niggas. Like, he was gone for like 3 episodes.
Yeah, he did overdo it.
Because they were both wrong, but they were both right.
Yeah,
it's tough, man.
That's the best way to put it.
They were both wrong, but they were both right. Because Tay Diggs was wrong, but he was right in that situation. Like, hey, how you gonna move to Ghana? You're wishy-washy. But
it's a couple things though.
And then flirting with homeboy at the fucking farmer's market.
Yeah, she's trying to fuck old boy. I knew the relationship was over then.
She was mind fucking him. What are you talking about?
I'm a little confused.
In her mind,
that's what I'm saying. I knew her
her
exactly. To take her and Tay Diggs' relationship was over once old boy came walking around.
Yeah,
Cuz was in their house
and shit.
Yeah,
Cuz was in their home, bro.
In their
Wow.
home.
But when he picked her up,
playing with the daughter.
Yeah, I was like,
playing with
that's
the daughter.
inappropriate.
Very
I'm so
inappropriate.
Very
Extremely
inappropriate. I didn't know.
But I do feel
parents.
like I feel like Harper.
super inappropriate.
I'm like Harper. Just go to Africa. Like you could do the meetings over Zoom. Like I thought.
He really could have.
He could have. But it
I'm
was
also
the principle.
Like,
it was the principle.
She ain't never go see him while he was away.
Mm.
Ooh,
they ain't never talk about that.
Yeah.
Valid.
As part of me is like, part of me be feeling like she ain't really like appreciate the success he was having. Part of me was like, why he's so successful?
I think that's the part that bugged me out. It's like, how are you not? This is a moment, like a monumental moment. Like this man has worked his ass off to get to this point.
He finally got his book made into a movie. That's buku cash right there. Now he's trying to work on another book as like his passion. It's like there's so much going on right now. Like I know she was waiting for her time for a long time, but it seems like his time in the moment is going up, and let that finish before you step in.
Yeah, and I think she was just pouting. You know,
but I also think it's like, even though his career was blossoming, I felt like every time it stalled, it still was about him.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't make it about her whenever, because like in the first movie, the second movie he was broke.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was still about his career instead of like.
But you know what? You could kind of tell they wasn't going away from the first episode. She was like, I want to live here. Take a leap of faith with me. She jumped out the boat.
When they did
sat his ass.
No, that's what I called the first 2 episodes. I called that the movie we never.
Oh, did. Yeah.
The movie
that literally is though.
That's the movie. Like I was like, oh, that's the movie.
She jumped off the boat and he sat his ass right there, and I was like,
yep.
This is kind of the relationship. This is kind of how it goes. Like she always wants to take leaps of faith.
Foreshadowing. Wow. Tyler, you figured out the foreshadow. That was great foreshadowing. That show was amazing.
No, I loved it.
What was Terrence Howard? That situation was.
Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? It's interesting, right? You want your lady to look out for you, but you ain't gotta. Like, I know I just had a heart attack. Look, I get it, okay, but you smothered the nigga. Like you ain't break this shit down.
I think she was so worried about losing him, and you got to think this bitch has been fighting for this man.
Yeah.
So she finally got him. So she was like, "Oh hell no! Like I don't want to lose him," which is fucked up. She was trying way too hard. I would crash in a nigga's wedding.
That was funny though.
It's never that serious.
No, that stripper stuff was wild.
That shit was funny.
Wow.
Well, he was like, "Damn it, woman! You don't get your ass."
And he was like, "Damn, I'm on both knees. God damn it!" I'm like, "Yeah, come on." And then it was weird. Everybody's like, he was inside of you. I'm like, oh God.
Terrence Howard was the best character. Is the best character in the whole series.
Hey man, look at him, man.
Morris Chestnut was fucking everything.
The nigga answering the door with his dick out. Nobody thinks that's crazy,
right?
Can you imagine going to your homeboy's house and he's just like shit all out?
I've been saying this forever. A penis is always assault. It just. It's always assault. And that's an assault on me and my eyes. Ain't nobody want to see a penis. So no, if that happened, I would leave. I'm like, you know what? I'm going home.
That's fair.
No, and Tyler, that was their boy. You know what I mean?
You going through something, bro. And
it was Harper like, hey, you, my guy.
Well, in a situation like that, when I know they're depressed, I wouldn't leave. I'd be like, all right, hey man, cover yourself up, but like, we gotta talk.
Jalen's like, hey, you got like 1 minute.
But like, if I'm just randomly going to my boy's crib and he opened the door like that, all right, bro, I don't know what's going on, but obviously you're busy. I'm going. I got. Oh,
it was the other friend fucking eating it.
By the way, the two when they walked in there and saw them 2 women.
Yeah,
I'd have been like, hey, my nigga, look, you can do better.
They were not the baddest bitches.
No,
they were not.
They were not.
Hey,
they was busted.
That's how you know. Like, hey, look,
busted.
my nigga, it's time to get up. It's time to get up and just
rise up.
Can't just be in anything. You're 50-something years old, man. You're 50. You should be more responsible than this.
I'm like, where your kids?
Right? Where your kids? You got like 8. You got like 8. Where the fuck are the kids? You just got a newborn. You got a newborn.
Hey, Terrence's character paying homage to Will Smith though. Can we talk about that?
Oh, you my wife's name. Yo, motherfucker, nigga.
She's like, oh, you think it's funny?
He said, he's like that. He said, that's some real shit. She said, what? Oh.
Did we talk about Regina King and
was beautiful.
Regina Hall?
Regina Hall, that's what I meant. I mix their names up all the time. Regina Hall and Merch.
Very a lovely dynamic, I must say.
I really enjoy them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was being a little bitch at the end, but it made sense.
He was.
When? You talking about when he felt like he was about to kill that professor?
No. I'm talking about when he was like, oh, I'm always the bitch.
You thought he was being a bitch then?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like, that's you got to play your role. Like, not to say like they don't take him serious, but it's like you're the smart guy that's just like chill.
You could tell. I mean,
not all of us got to have street edge. We can't.
Yeah, we ain't all. It's like
we all got street edge. Now we're a gang, and that's not. You know what I mean?
Like I think he found why balance, he was upset, but him holding the grudge. Oh yeah, I feel like he just needed to say something. Right. I just need to say like, "Hey, is this how you think of me?" Like that really makes me feel disrespected. And I think once they hear that, because they're such good friends, be like, "Oh shit, we didn't even realize." Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Not hold the grudge. Now, like, come on, man, that's too much. Now you're
being petty as fuck.
You're being the bitch, like everyone else is saying.
Jay, you are one of the biggest grudge holders I know.
Oh yeah. Oh, I never. But I don't hold my grudge against my friends.
Fair, but I don't think he really. I don't think he knew it was there until the movie. And I feel like that's tough, right?
No, it was tough.
He did write a book about him. He's like, well, it's a book. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't be reading anyway. You feel me? And then, but now it's a movie, and like the way this actor's portraying him, looking like, I mean, he did look like that in the first Best Man.
Okay, but I give you that.
You looking like, damn, that's really how they, portray me. That's, perception is reality to some people.
No,
so
you're right.
I could get it. Like I get it. You say, fuck it, I'm gonna just start beating the shit out of people.
Hey, and the part that I appreciated was when he picked up the girls and lift up his glasses like, bitch, like I got bigger fucking problems.
Right.
Like,
yo,
and the teacher's response was like, well, okay.
Yeah, he just did not care. He was just like, I gotta make
got my
this time.
ass kicked, but go on. What did you want to say?
That professor thing, that shit took way too long for him to do that. I thought every time I seen him, I was like, he's gonna do it.
It just felt okay, cool.
It felt the whole time
when
like
he was in the house for the dinner party. I was just like, why do I feel like he's kind of? And I was like, nah, maybe I'm just doing too much. Yeah. Then you just was on the phone with your wife, and you gonna come grab my titty? Are you out of your mind?
Right.
Now that was wild.
That was wild.
That shit was great, and it was so fucking creepy.
Yeah. And it came, honestly, they made him like super nice and made you think he was going to do it. But then you're like, oh no, he's just being so nice. And that's good writing because it made you feel how women actually feel.
Ooh.
Because it came out of nowhere. Wow. It made you feel comfortable. Wow.
Yeah, because they showed that same scene, like
cold or hot to drink.
Go ahead, Tim Story.
Thirsty.
Go ahead, Tim Story.
Drinking it, little did you know some shit dissolved in it, and now you passed out on the couch.
Oh shit!
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, like
some of y'all will
like
get the reference I just made. Some of you won't.
Yeah,
yeah.
Wow, shit, wild, man. We gotta protect our black women, man. This shit's ridiculous. You feel me? These old ass niggas out here.
Old ass. Ugh.
Honestly, I need like the older men to be better.
Like so much fucking better. I saw this TikTok today. Somebody sent it to me, and this girl was just vibing, right? Young girl, just like bopping. And this man, like, felt that, then put his arm around her. And like his hand was like, first of all, she kind of didn't react the way I needed her to react. Because I'm not, the moment I feel you kind of touch me, gravitate in my aura, now I'm going to fuck off because you in my bubble. Back the fuck up. And it's not packed in here. So you got plenty of space. I'm telling you, these old niggas is they just like, bitch, I'm about to die tomorrow.
I guess back in the day, it must have been as easy as that.
It must have been wild back in the day,
must have been
bro.
wild back in the day.
I can't imagine. Can you imagine going to Freaknik?
Nah.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of cases that we haven't heard from.
Right?
This is crazy.
Crazy.
Golly. Well, that was a good show.
Yeah, it was a good show.
This episode is brought to you by Canva. Canva is a graphic design platform used to create social media graphics, presentations, posters, documents, and other visual content. The app includes templates for users to use to design whatever they want for the free. The platform is free to use, but also offers a paid subscription, Canva Pro, which will unlock an even larger library of graphics, images, templates, and videos to add to your designs. So please tap the link in the description and get started. Take care of yourselves.
You know who should have been in those movies?
Which one?
Gabrielle Union. I feel like she's the only one missing from those movies.
Out of the black actors, because we got our own actors.
The Black Actors Club. That's what I call it. The we don't have a new one right now. They're all getting old.
I think we're
we got a nice little.
Who's
a
the new Black
one's
Actors
assembling?
Club? They don't accept. They don't get together very often.
What that nigga from Queen Sugar?
Koofy?
Yeah.
Weird running ass.
You know what? Jalen's right. They don't assemble together.
They don't assemble.
Find them on the screen together.
Barely. Brian Tyree Henry, Lakeith Stanfield, Lil Rel, Gerard Carmichael, Michael B.
I mean, we got Atlanta. We got Atlanta.
There's a TV show. We don't got
that. But now we're talking big screen.
We're talking movies. Think about it. Tay Diggs, Omar Epps, and Morris Chestnut been in mad movies together.
Yeah.
Yes, they have.
Well, if they ain't been together, at least one of them been in one of their movies. Am I missing somebody? Terrence Howard.
I was gonna say Terrence Howard.
This next.
That old lady who's always playing somebody's mama.
Alfre Woodard.
I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead.
You got me. So who we need? If we wanted a movie with all the black stars, who in it?
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa
Ray. Whoever remember that Jay-Z music video?
Yeah, all of them.
All of them.
Friends.
Plus Jonathan Majors, maybe sprinkle him in there somewhere.
Was Michael B?
Michael B
wasn't in that video, right?
Sprinkle him in there.
I think he was. Yeah.
A couple others that I can't.
And I feel like that'd be a solid kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, real solid. Gotta make that happen.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of them. But my bad. Gabrielle Union.
Yes.
Okay, Gabrielle Union. I guess she was doing an interview and she was talking about her previous marriage, saying how they both just used to cheat on each other. Like she would cheat, he would cheat. But she made the statement. She said, I am not quoting this directly. She made the statement pretty much, I pretty much used to pay for everything, so I felt like I could do whatever I wanted. And I was like, damn, that's the same shit that women be getting upset at men for all the time. So I'm confused at the hypocrisy. And women being like, "Oh yeah, that's right, girl. You do whatever you want if you gonna pay for that shit." I'm just a little confused.
I mean, I understand. I'm not gonna say that that's like how I'm feeling or what I would do per se, but I get it. I honestly genuinely feel if you are somebody that is flipping all the bills, it's hard for your dick not to feel big. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're the breadwinner, and that's my definition of a breadwinner, like you are paying every single bill, you kind of holding it down. It's hard for your ego not to grow a little bit or a lot. So, and I'm sure like my thing is, let's say she flipping all the bills, right? My thing is you better be laying it the fuck down. Do you feel what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta crawl my way up out of there. And if you're not, then it's like, okay, well then I'm about to go see what else is. You know what I mean?
Not crawl your way out. Oh baby, yeah. Oh baby, baby.
That's what I'm. This is what I'm saying. Not to say that's all you
want some water,
me, but you know what I mean.
Take me a minute.
You gotta like water. You not doing this, so all the other buckets gotta be full. They can't be half empty. You know what I mean?
I just don't thinking about that visually.
I'm trying to claw my way up out of there like you doing too much. I'm trying to get in her mind. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing. You're right. It's the Andrew Tate shit. That's what he be saying. Like because the man's supposed to be the breadwinner. They could have any woman they want. You're still my wife, but I could fuck any woman I want because it don't mean nothing to me. Sex don't mean nothing to men, and we bring all the money, so we're entitled to it. That same shit Andrew Tate says, but like because it's Gabrielle Union, it's the opposite. Like it's crazy. That whole lot of think it's fucked up. You're not better than somebody just because you're bringing in the money. Doesn't entitle you to step out of the relationship.
All right, well, I agree. I agree with what you're saying, Jay. But at the same time, if neither of us are bringing in any type of, and neither of us are working to support each other,
right.
What are we doing?
Exactly.
Dicking around.
What's the point?
Dicking around. We're dicking around.
Neither of us are like supporting each other, financially, and then we not able to do anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is it a relation? Like, what is going on in this world?
Can't even say it's a transaction because ain't nothing trans or action.
But would that, if nobody's bringing the money and you're just in a relationship, all right, what does a relationship look like at that point? Or even at the same time, if both people are bringing in money, if money's out the equation, then what does that even look like from a, relationship perspective? Like,
it doesn't give you it because the money gives you the excuse. If y'all are equal, you ain't got no more excuse no more. If y'all bring in the same everything, bringing in
it gives you something tangible to blame it on.
Exactly. Like if it's like, oh, I was bringing in all the money, I was the one supporting us, so I get the right. What do you mean you get the right? So like, if they're equal now, it's like, oh, you're just doing it because you don't want to be in a relationship, or you just want to.
What's wrong with just being like, hey, this is not working? You know what I mean? Yeah. What's wrong with that?
There's the open relationship thing, which confuses me. Every time I think about an open relationship,
I gotta be so fucking.
It mind boggles me. It confuses it. I can't fathom, Tyler. Just fathom having to entertain another woman.
It's too much work.
That's way too much work. I don't know how people do it.
Y'all, Jesus, too much.
I thought we were going in different directions.
You really think I want to go ahead and attempt to bring somebody to? No way! I'm trying to attempt to get in the bed with somebody else. Y'all too much work.
Oh my God!
Especially now with Instagram.
It's a full-time job trying to keep this one woman happy. You expect me to try to keep another woman happy?
I'm supposed to buy. I
respect anyone could do it. I respect anyone could do it, but not me.
It ain't for me, dog.
It ain't for me. That's a lot of work. I put my all.
I just be one.
I don't put half.
Would you
I'm
be
gonna get
okay
a nap partner? That's all I want.
If you were in a polygamous relationship, but there was multiple men,
there's gonna be a murder.
First of all, I'm not living with. I'm not living with another nigga. I lived with two men in college. We was nasty. I mean, we was clean, but shit. I'm not doing that again.
Farting and having to schedule jerk off breaks. It's just
I'm not doing that again.
Disgusting. You're not gonna do that as a grown
Jalen,
man.
You gotta make that a snippet.
What a murder. What movie is that from? I just know Jamie Foxx said
it's just that it's like a quiet silence. Tyler's thinking.
Oh, that's from the Players Club. From the Players Club.
Yes.
When he smacks him with the gun, he's like, hey, you fuck with me, it's gonna be a murder.
Oh,
Khadijah, you wouldn't want to live with two men. Like, come on now.
No, I know I can't do polygamy. Like, I just can't.
Two men sound crazy. Two men and one woman, that sound crazy.
That sounds like Jalen said assault.
That grocery bill
That's
is absurd.
Oh my God.
No. And then my thing is, and I'm not paying for not one because I know it's gonna be them two motherfuckers kind of eating this shit up.
All I know is though, you got a polygamous household. You got more than one other person with an adult living in your house.
Financially, it might be okay.
Financially, that is amazing. That's
but that's the only all your money together. I'm seeing.
That's the only
perk. Unless as a
you can go on any vacation.
As a guy, it's just like, you know what, Leroy, I'm actually not feeling you tonight.
Hey, Khadijah, if you ever mess with a man named Leroy, you will never hear the end of it.
Leroy? I've never met a Leroy. I'm
gonna laugh my ass off.
I will laugh.
I use that all the time.
What's your name, brother?
I know one Leroy.
That's
and
probably
I know
my
Leroy.
soulmate, Leroy.
But I don't know. I only know one Leroy, and he's old as hell. And Tyler and I know a Leroy.
We know Leroy.
No,
shout out Leroy.
I need not a Leroy. I need a Leroy.
Yeah.
Leroy.
Yeah. I don't. If you
Bruce
ever,
Leroy.
like I said, you bring a Leroy around, you never hear the end of it.
It's the way my kids, so
like, hey, you bring a Lily around.
People use the name Johnny a lot in like scenarios and shit. No, I'm like, well, look at Leroy and them, kind of not listening, right? Hey, and Leroys always know who the Leroys are.
Hey,
like if I'm talking about one particular student and I'm not saying their name and I say Leroy, they be like, who, me? Yeah, you. Leroys always know who the hell Leroys are.
Oh man.
Oh shit. My cousin her boss is a white Tyrone.
Shut up.
I'm dead ass.
Palm for real palm?
Yes.
Now you said Tyrone or Tyrone?
Tyrone. Like Tyrone.
Okay. Like you better call Tyrone.
Yes. I think it's her boss or her coworker. His name is Tyrone.
But you can't use
his name is Tyrone, white man.
Tyrone, that's interesting.
Interesting.
A white Tyrone.
That's like a white Jamal. It's like
he's from
shout out to Jamal.
Minnesota.
Like you white like this?
I think she said he was from Minnesota.
Oh, that's whoa.
It's cold in Minnesota.
Very nice. Very nice. White boys from Minnesota are very nice.
I wanted to go to school in Minnesota.
People. Too cold.
University of Minnesota, but then I figured it was too cold. And I was I'm
so you just stay where you were, where it was cold.
No, in Minnesota, it's different level.
It's like
that gets negative 30 out there.
Fuck.
My best friend Mark.
We've seen
shout
some
out
videos.
Mark. His sister moved to Minnesota to be a nurse, and she said it gets cold out there, real cold,
near the
like
lakes,
negative.
man.
And met her boyfriend. He's a big Minnesota man. He was 6'5". Let me tell you this story.
I need a big boy.
I met this white man. I met this white man.
Minnesota?
This nigga stood up. And I kept looking up.
You might have to go there, Casey.
This white man was 6'5".
Right, gotta head out.
Easy. Whole
Side
ass
conversations during Jalen's story.
Fuck y'all, man.
Black people in it. You know what I mean? Black people are monument. We're so dope. Because we are still listening to you talking about
we still tuned in.
We still tuned in.
Hey,
but then we just like, I might need to make that move.
You don't want to move to Minnesota. Too cold.
No, it's too cold. I'm good.
Negative 30. You could throw water outside and instantly freeze.
Yeah, I'm promise y'all, I'm so good.
We ain't talk about one of these topics.
We did.
All right, let's get into something, man. Actually, for a while now, especially before Jalen tunes into our meetings on Monday, me and Khadijah be talking. And she be like, I'm gonna get a dog. And I be like, KC, do not get a dog. I'm trying to tell you, these dogs is a trip.
Yeah,
I gotta
ask, a lot of work.
So KC, you still want a dog?
Absolutely.
I gotta ask why.
I feel like, that video, what video is it? It was like Jatia or whatever her name is. Are you smarter than me? Yes. That's how it goes. Yeah, I want a dog. I absolutely want a dog. I have a name for it. Now I need to get a middle name for my dog. I have a first and last. I need a middle name.
Oh, my dog's name is Ghost Jermaine Lamar Lindsay. Named after the great J. Cole and Kendrick.
Say the name again. Please run it from the top.
It's okay.
I'm going to tell you how I say it to him, okay?
Okay.
Ghost Jermaine Lamar Lindsay. That's all they say when I'm upset. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. My cat got a middle name.
Oh, what's Jet's middle name?
Jet's name. Well, Jet is short for his name. His full name is Jethro. Jethro Alabaster West. That's how I say it. You gotta say it like an old black man.
Alabaster.
Jethro Alabaster West. For my One Piece fans, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Alabaster West.
Jethro.
You gotta
do like the old man face shake. Jethro. Alabaster West. Jada would say Burke West, but this is a debate we've had for a minute. Jethro Alabaster West.
Khadijah, I was looking up why do people want pets.
Okay.
There's a couple reasons.
Let me tell this bitch she is wrong.
I'm going to dispute a couple of these. Number one, it says a pet lowers stress. Lie. That is a lie. Okay, especially early on, because these little niggas want to pee on everything. Like this, like you ain't inside. Like I don't let you out 2-3 times a day. Take your ass for a walk. You still gonna come in this house and pee on something. I'll smack the shit out of this dog. Anyway,
we're against animal
don't call
abuse.
me.
Yeah, we're not. There's
Number
no Michael
two,
Vick on here.
Michael Vick
keeps you company. Slightly. Dogs do this disgusting thing with their tongue. In the middle of all silence, you just hear. You just hear that tongue.
That's disgusting.
They just start licking their balls and shit.
Man.
And I'll be like,
think you
nigga,
just don't like your dog. That's so.
I'm trying to tell you, Ghost do this. My dogs be like,
Tyler.
I'll be middle of the night. I'll be asleep. I'll be like, stop it.
I feel like high key. Tyler does not fuck with his dog.
Khadijah, listen. When I slept over Tyler's house, Ghost was going off in his room.
Yeah.
And all I heard was Tyler get up, boy! Yo, shut the hell up! I was like, now I'm awake.
All right,
listen,
number 3.
Hold
on, number 3. They say look forward to seeing you. Now here's the thing. He look forward to seeing his mama. I'll come in the door. This nigga just look at me like,
because you the strict daddy
What's up,
who don't
nigga?
let him do shit. Don't let him have no fun.
Nah, man. Now here's number 4, right? They say can keep you on your toes. I tell you why the nigga keep me on my toes, because I be trying to cook in the kitchen and the nigga just standing in the middle of the kitchen. I be trying to tell this nigga 20 times, get out the kitchen.
Hey, your dog's not black.
I'm trying to cook. Stay out the kitchen.
He's waiting for you to fumble. He's like, yeah, that nigga gonna drop that chicken. Come on.
I'll be on the phone with Tyler Khadijah. And all I hear is, boy, nigga.
Tyler, you don't like your
Here's
dog.
Here's the thing, Casey. But here's the toughest part about having a dog. Now I'm not trying to straight you. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I'm dead ass getting a dog.
The
Come
thing
March.
is,
Birthday
man,
gift.
the thing is, you be ready to travel. I'm going to get tickets to Whoopie Wild.
And I'm going to rebuke it because I've literally not gotten a dog sooner because I'm like, ooh, I'm going to travel. I'm not going to put my address, but I've been here at this apartment for X amount of months, X amount of weeks, X amount of days, X amount of hours. I just need to have somebody to fucking take. You got somebody to take your stress out onto that's not your wife.
Hey,
do you know what I mean?
Gym.
Hey,
what's with you in the gym? You kind of
Tyler's been all about the gym lately. He's really into calisthenics.
Oh,
ain't no lately. The nigga been in the gym.
Hey, bro. Hey, Khadijah, he has been in the gym.
I hurt my shoulder.
Working. Yeah,
I can't really bench press. So I just
see what I'm saying.
Body weight.
No, I don't.
Hey, my back feel better.
I want a dog.
Hey,
I respect it.
I know you don't like
cats. I want a
cats.
companion. And my cat,
cats,
context, y'all. My cat died, and we had to put her down. And that kind of, and that was my road dog. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
I got that cat when That's So Raven was hot because I was obsessed with Raven Simone. And I was like, oh, my mom was like, what you gonna name the cat? I was like, bitch, Raven. The fuck? I didn't say bitch to my mama, but basically,
Raven died?
See, don't do this. Don't do this.
That's
don't
what
play
you
with me
was
like
talking
that.
about. I thought you were talking about a cat.
Let me tell you something.
No, my cat died. And it was like bad. Like her body was like she had like kidney issues.
Oh
it
my
was
God.
bad. I don't want to get another cat.
Here's my issue.
Not to say the dog will eventually die, yes.
Yeah.
But
dogs' deaths are sadder.
Khadijah, I'm sure you're gonna have more success than me, only because you'll definitely get the dog when it's like a baby.
And I already got I know where I'm gonna take that motherfucker to train because we're gonna have some decorum.
You got to plan.
I need to get on the mic.
I'm gonna tell you my situation.
Speak Spanish to your dog.
Okay, and he gonna understand it too.
I'll tell you my situation.
Bilingual
right?
dog.
My dog was formerly my niece's dog.
See what
my
I'm saying?
My brother-in-law got the dog.
Can't get animals hand-me-downs. That's not.
So the dog just pulled up to the crib. You know, my brother-in-law had 2 babies. So he was just like, he was about to give him up for adoption. And I was like, shit, sad the dog got to go. But then my wife was like, let's take the baby. Let's take the ghost.
Tyler didn't fuck with the dog in the beginning.
Said the dog got to go.
I hate that the dog got to go, but we decided to bring that boy in.
Shit.
Said the dog got to go.
That boy he gotten better though. He gotten used to our lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a cat man personally. I stand by my cat. My cat's bad as hell, but I stand beside him.
I was about to say, get on the mic.
His little chubby ass. He got a big ass like his daddy and his mama. And I love this cat. I love this cat. Jethro, Alabaster West.
What is? I have the first name. I definitely want to name my cat. My dog. Originally, I wanted a Frenchie, y'all, and so I was like really into Frenchie, and I wanted to name my Frenchie Hova, and I was like, yeah, get him to go ching. You know, it wasn't. That. First of all, no, it's not weird. There's one Beyonce.
That's my nickname in high school.
Jalen, you have like surpassed high school. It's like nobody calls me an Hova.
That's like
so I was gonna name
years.
That then. Right, like fucking let it go. Anyway, so I changed it. I don't want a Frenchie no more. Like medical issues, expensive, yada yada yada, whatever. So now I was just like, okay, the new dog I want is like a distinguished dog. So I was like, I'll do a Kendrick because that was my middle name before I got adopted. So I was like, I love Kendrick and I love Kendrick Lamar. But now I'm like,
hold on, your middle name was Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Why was your middle name Kendrick? Khadijah Kendrick, correct?
Kendrick mean king, don't it?
No, well, correct wasn't my last name at the time either.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. My mom kept my first name. So my middle and my last name got changed.
Oh.
You could change the whole name.
I was going to say, good thing that correct spelled with a C because you would be KKK.
Hey, that would have been nice marketing though. Would have got a lot of white dollars.
So we naming the dog Kendrick.
Kendrick, I don't have a middle name correct. Now my friend was like Kendrick Lamar correct. But I'm just like, damn, we gonna give Kendrick all that love though?
Okay, Kendrick Cole.
You ain't that big of a fan of Kendrick.
Kendrick Cole, correct.
I got it.
I fuck with Kendrick, but not enough to give him Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean?
Kendrick Top Dog, correct.
No, Kendrick Lamarcus, correct.
Lamarcus.
Kendrick Lamarcus, correct.
I say Kendrick Top Dog, correct.
No,
I don't like Top Dog. That's not good.
This is too much.
That's horrible.
Too much Kendrick.
Okay.
Lamarcus.
Kendrick
Lamarcus.
Lamarcus. Kendrick Lamarcus.
Kendrick Knowles, correct.
Kendrick,
like Knowles.
Yeah, like Beyonce.
Kendrick Carter.
Come on, I know the reference.
Kendrick Carter, correct. That could be Jay-Z or Lil Wayne.
Ooh, that's actually
Kendrick.
Or do I want to give him 4? You know what I mean? If we gonna niggify it. Let's, you know what I mean?
Let's
take
do
it.
it.
To the hoop.
It's time to kill
Kendrick.
Okay.
Jamiroquai. Russell, correct.
Why do you want to niggify my dog? Like you want to give him that?
Hey, your middle name gotta be black. The middle name gotta be.
It has to be black.
But
Kendrick, LeBron, Michael, Iverson.
No. Okay, Khadijah. I know. I done figured out. Tyler gave me.
I was like, who are all the black people we fuck with?
Tyler gave me a good
Westbrook, correct.
No, Tyler, you gave me an idea. You gave me an idea, Tyler. Right. We talked about this name earlier today. It's already there. Kendrick.
Okay.
Leroy. Correct.
I fuck with it.
Kendrick
Bingo.
Leroy. There it
Like,
goes.
hey, Kendrick Leroy, correct. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, I like that.
Tyler, you triggered it because you said LeBron.
LeBron, yeah.
Hey,
Right,
okay,
there you go.
Kendrick Leroy, correct. Boom.
Yes.
One dog's name.
Unless you see the dog and then he don't look like a Leroy, you know.
Leroy. I cannot wait. I'm gonna be so obsessed. I have an Amazon cart already. Like I'm ready to
But what is the fit? Like I don't be getting it. I could never fathom like until I got one. But it never crossed my mind to be like, bro, I'm finna get a dog, bro.
This
like,
is my thing.
I never had that
thought. I've had this conversation with like a couple of my friends, and a lot of it's more of, and I don't know if it's like a single girl thing or a single people thing, but it's just like I've lived by myself for like a year. I know I don't want a roommate, but I want like somebody to be excited for me to come home. I come home every day, and this is fucking depressing. But I come home every day, and I'm like, I'm home. It's like fuck face, nobody's here. You know.
That's so crazy.
When I
first moved in,
you know what I mean? Like y'all have like significant others, but you also like if your significant others isn't there, you have your pets to be like,
yeah.
Hey, what up,
when I
bitch?
come in,
you know what I mean?
It's nice to know when I come in from work in the morning because Jada's never home when I come home.
See, and Jet's like,
and
hey,
Jet's
Dad,
right there at
what's
the
going
door,
on?
rubbing up on my leg because he's hungry.
When I come
no,
in the
but
house,
he's happy to see you as well. But he's
so.
happy to guide you to the kitchen.
He's like, oh, there you been. Where you been, bro? Hey, I got something for you. You go in that cabinet there.
See what I'm
go
saying?
in that
Tyler,
cabinet. Bend over real quick.
Companionship. I
just see. You know what?
And my dog's gonna be medium. Like I don't like a teacup dog.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the way I grew up. But when I come in the house, at least before I had the dog, even before my wife moved in with me, I come in the house and be like, damn, I got this motherfucker to myself. Like that's how I be
but
thinking.
that shit gets
and then I see
out,
go. But when I would come in the house now, I see the dog. Be like, damn, gotta walk this nigga. Like
I don't think Tyler, you
so
do not
red.
like your dog.
Hates his dog. Tyler,
it's not that
I hate the dog. Tyler.
The dog
Tyler don't like his dog.
The
Tyler
dog
don't like his dog.
I'm calling Drew.
Call her. She be like he be acting like he old. But I'm like I just be wanting to cool out.
He's like, how old is your dog,
Tyler's
Tyler?
a cat person.
He's 2.
Tyler. If Tyler was allergic to cats,
he a baby
like
kind of still.
He's gonna be 3 next month. Yeah.
That dog is 21 years old.
That's 21. So it's time for you to. He either got to get a job or go to college. He ain't got no
He
other
should be out of college by now.
Tyler, you don't like your dog. That's
Tyler, let's get into this. Take his time. Do you want to start a remote podcast? Well, we have the perfect website for you. Riverside.fm, where you can record remote podcasts and video interviews in studio quality from anywhere, used by over 70,000+ creators and Fortune 500 firms. Riverside allows you to upload your video and audio while recording on your web browser itself. That means you don't have to download any apps onto your computer. Riverside also allows you to edit your video and audio on the platform and cut up clips from your recording for social media. So if you're thinking of starting a podcast, it's as easy as clicking the link in the description. Thank you. Now let's get back to the show. Why do you hate your dog?
Yeah, please. Is there some trauma you have with a dog?
Nah. The dog is just the
Tyler's not denying it, y'all. He's like, let me tell you, I just don't like the nigga. You look at me weird.
Tyler's like, if he was a man, we wouldn't fuck with each other.
I feel like I'm just maybe, and I don't know if this applies to pets. I just feel like I'm very much an introvert.
No, it does not apply to pets. You just don't fuck with your dog.
No, I just be wanting to be like, when I get home, I just be wanting to be home. This nigga wakes me up on the weekends when I don't want to wake up to nothing. I just want this nigga be like, oh, the sun is up. The sun just got up. Nigga, take me for a walk. I'm like, nigga, if you don't lay your ass on the floor until I get up out this bed, just stop. Stop.
So this is my thing. A pet is a good tester or time to
lie. If you
kids, because kids are gonna be like
kids,
that.
No,
yeah,
I'll do anything for my daggone kids. I'm not doing anything for that nigga. I would do anything for my kids. I can't. There's no way a dog is a test for your child.
It is. And it's a better test because that motherfucker never really grow up and learn. Like your kids are gonna grow up and learn how to, put shit in the microwave, clean the dishes. Your dog is always gonna be like, "Hey, bitch."
They never.
I need my dog to learn.
Nigga,
my dog. Sometimes I just look at the nigga and be like, I'm out here going to work every day, and you cold just laying here shit. You just eat the food and don't do nothing.
Like your dog.
You can't help a nigga out at all. I'll be looking at nigga. You can't help me out at all. You can't go get a nigga shoes. You
don't like your fucking dog. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. I be seeing TikToks and motherfuckers like, go get blanket, and the dog will go get a blanket.
Maybe I gotta invest. You're
not tuning in because you're not getting him trained, but you gonna blame him because you're not training him.
Tyler's at the point where if the dog need a major surgery, the dog gotta go.
Jalen said that. Jalen said that.
I gotta get on the phone with Drew.
I'm gonna tell you that right now, though.
The dog can feel that energy. That's why he don't fuck with you.
That's another thing. These veterinarians be trying to get you. It's ridiculous. They'll be like, you send me in for a checkup. They be like, oh, we got to X-ray the nigga. We got to do this to the nigga. I'm like, nah, you check his stool. If it's straight, we leave it. Don't try to play me as for no X-ray. You know there's another 200. Y'all get out my face with that mess.
Like I said, Tyler gonna be
if
like,
the stool good, y'all got to keep it pushing.
First side of a tumor, Tyler's like, dog gotta go.
That's crazy.
I'm not putting out more than like 2 racks.
2?
Hey, and that's easy. That's just the motherfucker to get on the table. Never mind, do the surgery.
2? You ain't go. Yo, your dog.
What kind of dog do you have, Tyler?
I say 10.
I got a West Highland Terrier, a white West Highland Terrier. Cool looking dog.
Very majestic.
Real
dog.
talk though. I got a beef against the dog food. This shit is disgusting.
He don't like nothing about this dog.
I'm
waiting for him.
He makes
on a serious note,
food.
Khadijah, don't buy dog food because that shit is disgusting. It smells terrible.
No, the person has my dog on a raw diet, and I plan on continuing that raw diet.
That shit is disgusting, bro. Like we would buy the kibbles and stuff, and after like a month, this boy. Lord, the boy would just start middle of the night, just start barfing on the floor and shit. Like he used to really go through it. There was one time I woke up middle of the night, diarrhea. This nigga just had diarrhea, just sitting in my bedroom. And I'm looking at the nigga like, I can't even be mad at you, bro.
Serious, bro? Serious? You serious, man? You really serious?
We had to switch that boy, bro. It is disgusting.
Okay, all right.
Tyler
so I'm making the right call.
Don't
raw
you boil
diet.
chicken? Tyler,
I boil chicken. You can't get a dog seasoning. I boil chicken, rice, peas, and carrots, and then I give them like strawberries and blueberries. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it real balanced.
Oh, okay? So
he loves the dog. He hates the dog. But
Tyler
he loves the dog.
is like already in dad mode. You don't like the motherfucker, but you love him.
Yeah, he treats it
I can't fucking stand that motherfucker.
What Denzel say in Fences? Oh, I'm supposed to like you.
Ain't nothing in this job is just to say I have to like you.
Ain't nothing in this job is to say I'm supposed to like you.
It is my duty.
I pray Tyler's kids do not
do right by you.
Yeah,
I do
like
right
me?
by
Who the
you.
fuck said I gotta like you?
I do right by you. I feed you. I clothe you.
Hey, don't get me started on Fences.
Actor.
Denzel ain't shit in that movie.
No, he was
incredible
trash.
actor. It's
he
trash.
was trash.
It's
trash.
Incredible actor.
Got some bitch pregnant. The bitch died. And he fucking stumbling. Motherfucker. What? Well.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna get a dog. I'm so excited.
Good luck.
You can't tell me.
Good luck.
A dog is training for kids. Only kids is training for kids.
No.
It
is.
Okay.
You now have a living thing that you are responsible for. That's the closest stimulation to a child that you're gonna get.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you keep that thing alive.
The babysitting.
You gotta make sure that motherfucker got a heartbeat.
Babysitting also helps as well, but it depends if you babysit overnight or not. If you're not babysitting
I've
overnight,
done both. I
do a lot of
during the
babysitting
day.
overnight is different.
I've done overnight, and that shit, bruh.
Babysitting overnight is different.
What the fuck? You want a snack now? You just ate.
Yeah.
In my mind, just ate is 2 hours ago. That's still in your stomach. You ain't even kind of processed that out. Go lay down. I never understood why our parents wanted us to lay down. It's because you're doing too much. Go lay down. Just get your mind right. Go lay down.
Oh, I never got.
I be thinking about this, man, because my nieces, one of my nieces, she be watching YouTube like she working, like she be having a laptop on her, like she be studying that screen. I be like, dang, like, am I gonna want my kids to, if I get tired of them, am I supposed to just like?
I'm gonna be very limited on the screen. I don't need my kid. There's too much going on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough.
You can tune into Ryan playing with the toys and shit, but the moment you kind of skew left, and I'm seeing some shit that's a little, I don't know.
Well, they do got parental controls and stuff.
That shit don't work.
Y'all see Instagram?
You know how many cases, how many times
now?
we've gotten on the teacher end, like articles of like people making kid profiles and shit, but it's telling them to like kill their mom, kill their dad, and
that's wild.
That's
the
crazy.
shit is crazy. I forgot what it was called, but it was a whole account like on the kid side of shit, telling them to.
Yeah, because
you know what
on
I mean?
YouTube when you post stuff, it has that thing where you say 4 kids, and if you say 4 kids, it changes something to the video. But like, they have that option. If it's for kids, I always say not for kids for us.
Who's the black kids? The Black Coco Melon? What's that account?
Oh, what's it called?
Dang.
I was
Stacey
just watching.
and them, or no?
Stacey and
Gracie's
Corner.
Gracie's Corner.
You could watch the fuck up out of Gracie's
That
Corner
joint
and
go
like
hard.
crank
Gracie's
out
Corner
some
go
vowels
hard.
and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I tried to put my my little niece on, but she just be like Coco Melon.
Oh,
that's the white man.
My goddaughter, all she watches is Gracie's Corner.
Gracie's Corner go hard, bro.
Yeah, I fuck with Gracie's Corner
on that joint.
I turned that when I babysat her. I turned that on. I was dead.
I hit that Kendrick Lamar.
Who's hitting it?
Hey, cause they sample the right shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gonna learn how to pee and your alphabets. Come on.
Hey, I have a question.
What's up, Jay?
Spit it out.
Sorry, I started laughing.
Excuse me, y'all.
Do y'all even want kids?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I had this conversation with somebody because I feel like our generation, we are the most reluctant. I feel like our parents had us mad young and it was just like living life. But I think we just are worried about so much that it's like, no, I can't have a kid because I don't have a house. I can't have a kid. You know what I mean? Like, we're like, I want to be financially ready.
A lot of people, parents had houses by now in our lives.
And I think the economy was a little different. I'm paying $12 for eggs.
Yeah.
I got to get my eggs and split that shit down too.
$12? What kind of eggs you get? Is that how much they are now?
Not $12, but they expensive as fuck.
Oh, shit. You made my heart drop.
No, they expensive as fuck though. Like, I'm just like, a nigga don't need eggs that bad.
My mama had me when she was 32. So
I know that's right.
I don't feel like I don't feel like I need to be rushed. But yes, to answer your question, I do want kids. I do want kids, but I feel like everybody that we know, every married couple that we know,
that's weird.
All of them
2 fingers.
I don't know. I was watching Best Man. That's my Tay. Tay Diggs used to do that. That's my Tay Diggs joke. Every married couple we know all had kids. Like their first child was unexpected.
Surprise.
You feel me? And so I was like, yo, we kind of, me and my wife, like kind of the first people in our family, like, all right, we get to plan this. Like, I get to take my time. Like, we get to really, figure out actually when we want to do it. So it's just like trying not to let people rush. Rush is having kids, man.
Or try not to let people put 5 kids on you. I feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. I feel it.
Exactly.
5 kids.
And people, people be talking to me. People be talking to me, and I'm like, I could have swore I've only been married for 2 years. Like, people talking to me like, I've been married, like we've been, living together, married for 10 or something. Like,
y'all been together for
don't
10.
take forever.
Y'all been
don't
together
take
forever.
My thing is like, damn, what do you mean don't take forever? But then, you know what? Because our culture, how we get down, God forbid let's say you have a kid, right? And then you like, fuck, not saying y'all would be, because I feel like y'all are both fiscally, like, you got some sense. But let's say you was struggling. Then it's like, well, motherfucker, you was pushing me to have a kid.
Yeah, where the help? Where the help?
Where the
you
help
want me to have a damn kid so bad?
You got me on
hunkies
or
lie.
what?
I ain't
gonna
get
lie.
one of those yet.
It wouldn't be bad to, put a kid on that income tax.
I still get
I be thinking that all the time. I'm like, boy, the check already look nice. The check already look nice. That boy, what's that kid about? I'm going straight to that W-4. I'm going straight
a social security number for the kid.
I'm going straight to that W-4. As soon as that kid come out, we update.
Hey, that's a benefit. That's a benefit. That's a benefit.
Shit.
I still get you ain't bring no babies in my house still. I still get that.
That's good.
I still get I'm 30.
Well, that don't even make sense, because that you can only say that
if
you live with somebody.
Huh?
I'm 29. I get the don't bring no baby home.
Yeah, motherfucker, don't stop jazzing that shit up, adding shit, because then you add shit, then I'm looking at my age like,
no, I'm 29.
You can only say that, like, people only say that when
year.
you live in a house. That don't make sense.
Exactly. I still get it. My grandma, don't bring no babies here.
My mom has grandkids, so she's not really pressed.
Damn.
Like, she got 4 already, and so I appreciate that.
That's too funny.
Once they got some already, they cool. They like, it's not a fever.
I don't know. It's a little pressure though. It's a little pressure though. I feel like
I would love twins. Wrap that shit up with a bow right after.
Me out. Twins creep me out.
How would you?
That shit is so dope, because now it's like
creeps me out.
You literally have a person who like you know what I mean? It's like a telepathy. I love seeing twins when they're born, and they just automatically are like just one mind.
It don't only creep me out, but it stresses me out because I'm gonna mix them up.
Ooh, I'm hoping for a girl and a boy. Leroy and Lorona.
I would just be like, y'all know who I'm talking about. That's all you gonna say. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Leroy
Get over here, child.
Do y'all?
Which one are you again?
You ever think
hey,
like,
one, come over here, one. Damn it. 2, don't do that. Shit.
A and B.
I had this question. I've had people. I've had this conversation a lot since the DeMar Hamlin situation. Khadijah, are you aware that the DeMar Hamlin situation with a football player, he had cardiac arrest on the football field?
Very minimal. I know.
Yeah, this player. So this middle of the game.
Yeah.
This receiver catches the ball. He gets tackled. The defender who tackled him, he gets up, checks himself, and then just falls to the ground. Cardiac arrest. Luckily, the people was there to like bring him back to life, pretty much, and take him to the hospital.
Oh, that's some scary shit.
And for me and my wife, we always have this discussion of like, would you let your kid play football?
No.
And I'm looked at crazy every time because I'm like, look, if they want to play football, I can't say no to that.
No.
Yeah.
I can't say no to them being like, but Dad, I really want to play football. I love this sport. Like, what do I look like since I played it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, all right.
No.
If anything,
so if my kid comes up to me, hey mom, word on the street is, crack is not whack.
Well, that's not the same.
That's different.
No.
That's not the same.
That's not
the same thing.
That's not the same thing at all.
Things that are not good for kids don't know what is good for them. So they probably just see it as all my friends.
Tyler and I both played football since we was a kid. It's dangerous, but it's not that dangerous.
And y'all came out great, but that's not everybody's tale. I'm not into it.
It's a lot of
they
people.
They could play. Matter of fact, I'll compromise. You can play flag football.
But
I know more people. I know more people who came out okay after playing football than people
I really
gotta
ask this, right? I just feel like a lot of people, you can't put your fears on your child.
I hear you. I hear you and I see you.
It's hard to put. You can't put your fears on other people in general, but that's limiting your child. You feel me?
You can do any other sport, not that one.
especially for me,
so
if
wrong
I
with
played,
football?
if
That's
I
my
played the
question.
sport,
I just personally when I see the videos, when I see the footage, it just it's cringy for me to
But
imagine
people-
my kid kind of want. No.
people
But
have
that's-
fallen
but that's
out
so
playing
rare.
soccer. People have passed out
in
doing
all
soccer.
sports.
Every sport that people have had crazy injuries. Like this one dude in college, the
soccer
daggone,
scares me too. Soccer, that shit is like you going in there raw. You don't got much
the
padding.
daggone ice blade almost cut a nigga neck off.
Nah,
Boy got
you're
lucky.
good.
There's injuries and accidents in all
hope-
sports. You know,
I hope I have a
People
bookworm
dying
for a
swimming.
kid. Hope my
even
kid's
swimming,
allergic
you
to
can hit your head on the
fish.
pool.
Yeah.
You don't
just
come
like-
up quick enough. Like
all
all
right,
sports,
are we just gonna
has
have a
danger.
society of kids scared to do shit, or do we gotta just pray to God and they gotta live out here? Would you rather have a kid living out here, no fear, willing, just ready to take on the world, or just like,
That's valid,
nah, bro, that
Okay,
that look a little
I-
crazy.
Yeah.
If my child mentioned it, like, hey, mom, like I did my research and I really want to get into it. These are, they need to be able, just like my mom did. If you want something, you need to be able to write out why you want to do it.
I mean, honestly, the problem here
You
is
need to be able to defend. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down as long as you can.
You gotta do your due diligence as a parent, like especially for football. Like if I see the coach ain't coaching the right, now I see, there's a lot of single mothers out there. They have no idea that this coach is teaching them the wrong technique or whatever. But for me, and seeing that I've been there and done that, if I see him
Good point.
not showing my son like
proper form and shit,
right? Take your head out the way, use your shoulder, hit him and roll. If they ain't teaching that, I'm like, all right, we gotta send you somewhere else.
Yeah, chest up, head up, chest up, ass down.
If the coach ain't certified, brother, I gotta keep it going.
Hey, if the coach teach you do a chop block with your head down, hey,
we got problems.
If they teach you not to put your arm through their groin on a chop block, we got problems.
I just feel like we can't, as much as that situation was scary.
I know for a fact though, I lost the debate. Once that happened, I was like, damn, my kid's never gonna play football.
Man. But it's like I said though, and I tell people,
I'm all about whatever my kid wants. Does that make
sense?
I don't want it as long as it's not a thing where they feel like, Tyler, as long as your kid is not like, well, my dad played football, and so as long as it's something that you want to do, cool. But then I would do my due diligence and make sure you're going to somebody who's like legitimate. We're not doing Buki and them's backyard, Tuesday and Thursday night.
Exactly. And that's really all I want. All I want is like, yo, if this is something you enjoy and you love to do, I'm going all in with you. I don't care what it is. Right. You can say the wildest sport. If you want to do what's that?
Lacrosse or some shit.
If you want to do lacrosse, what's that sport where they put the little teapot down the ice and they brush it?
Oh, curling?
If you want to do curling, nigga, I'm with you on curling.
Hey, what you go. You fucking go.
I'm gonna say,
KZ, you know how you can practice? Mop the floor.
Hey, back and forth, Poppy.
Mop that floor back and forth.
House. Put the pine saw, Chulo. Put the pine saw.
Yeah.
That really does teach proper cleaning technique. But my kid, I've always been pro my kid playing football. It's always been my thing. Like I want my kid to play football, not because I played, but because it's just like what football taught me.
It teaches so much.
It's
very ridiculous how much it teaches.
But everyone says this is for all sports. No, football's different.
Football's
different. It's not the same as regular sports. People who play football,
we
have a different mentality than a lot of other athletes because we know we need the person beside us to win.
I don't know another sport that people take it as serious.
Exactly.
Or
people
you
take
have
it
to
very
take it as serious.
you
Everybody
have
has
to
to be on the same page every single play for 60 minutes. You have to remain focused.
Yeah.
Zoned in. And if you zone out 1 second, you be like, damn, I missed the play.
You could fuck it up for 10 other people.
That pressure's crazy. And if you fuck it up, you gotta learn how to take responsibility. You gotta walk around
accountability
with that.
Yourself.
Hold it, you gotta be like,
okay, so we teach responsibility, accountability. I love it.
Yes, every time
teamwork.
Tyler played the most volatile position on the field. If he made one fuck up, it's a touchdown against us.
Damn, Tyler.
It's a very high stakes position, but you also have to know how to have a quick memory, a short memory.
Yeah.
So like when you do make a fuck up and it's something major, you gotta be able to on to the next. You know what I'm saying?
That's why, and you gotta have a short memory in your relationship. That's why I work. That's why I'm decent at this.
But it just teaches you so much. That discipline, that drive that it teaches you. A lot of people don't understand it. So like that's why everyone loves, like, that's why people who play football always be like, no, it's got a bad rap, because the lessons you learn while playing this sport is like you hold them on for life. Like I have, like, for you see it, Casey, when we be working on this shit, me and Tyler don't stop.
We gotta just
you be like, damn, it's 5 in the morning. Can y'all niggas shut up? I just woke up. Me and Tyler all
like that.
Damn, baby. We get
That's just how it be. That's just how it is. This is what teaches you.
I
want my kids to learn those lessons.
I heard he back in DeMar Hamlin. They say he back in Buffalo at Buffalo General Hospital now, but he's back like breathing on his own. But I hope he recovers well. I hope the league actually like looks out for him, and in a real way. I know they like to do a lot of stuff for the media. I just hope behind the scenes they really make sure he's good.
I do have an insensitive thought.
Insensitive
okay.
thought?
This situation lost me a Super Bowl. And I was upset about it for a moment.
Fantasy football Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I would have won the Super Bowl and won $500. There was money I lost.
You think it's small.
And I just want to apologize for having that thought.
I respect that.
Because I felt so
love
sad.
the honesty, the transparency on this podcast.
Because I was like, you motherfucker. But then I was like, oh, yeah, he might have died.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's good. You were able to check yourself.
Yeah. I mean, we ended up splitting the winnings because there's no way to know if I would have lost or would have won. So, like, it came out good. But, like,
I got to give those coaches
it was a sad
credit.
situation.
I got to give those coaches credit for not continuing to play. Or not trying to convince those men to continue to play.
That would have. Can you imagine? Now, I think, like, too, like, you just saw that happen to a teammate or to the opposing team or whatever. Like, how do you then get on the field like, yeah, let's do it? Like,
and that's what happened.
What's crazy was the next week. So this week, the last week that they played, the DeMar Hamlin played for the Buffalo Bills, right? The first play of the game, they ran a kick return off for a touchdown. Like, if that's not on some movie type stuff, I don't know what is. Like, the world just be working crazy. Like,
they're probably
in real
going to
life.
Super Bowl
it's not
now.
the world. You know who it is.
The Lord.
G-Daddy.
Hey,
G-Daddy.
but I thought that too. Like, I played football since I was in the 6th grade. And now I was like,
that's a long ass time to play football.
Yeah. From 6th grade to like all the way through college. And it was almost like, damn, bro. I just had to like really thank God. Like, bro, I ain't never had nothing crazy. I mean, I had a couple of injuries, but
nothing as major as that. See what I'm saying? Praise him.
My worst injury was my last concussion.
Yeah, I like to call I ain't gonna lie, I was close. I had a pinched nerve. I had like a pinched slip disc. I had a slip disc in my neck.
I remember.
Oh, fuck.
And I was able to, therapy out of that. I still kind of have issues from it.
From time to time.
Yeah, it kind of get numb in my arms sometimes. But it's like, dang, bro, like,
okay,
I really, somebody else was looking out for me.
We just fought a great case for Casey.
You did, and now I'm just
and then you just wiped it away.
I just tick.
I'm just saying, somebody looking out for me.
That's true. I got
I
had a sprain.
But I think that's any sport. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure basketball players can tell you, like, hey,
basketball players get hurt more than football players.
Them ankle injuries for basketball.
Them ankle, the knee.
You see what happened to KD when his fucking Achilles popped?
Oof. Boy, that was crazy. He actually just got hurt too.
Yeah, basketball players always hurt.
Yeah, he got it.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough being an athlete.
But I feel like, all right, but for your kids, like in life, I'd rather them try to learn life lessons through sports first than have to go out here in this world, and then figure it out.
It's easier to fail on a field.
Whew, boy.
That
That's
now
the
that
episode
can
on
be
that.
the episode.
Well, we go.
And that is it.
We gonna end on that
I
one,
hope that
good people.
recorded properly.
This was the No Clearance Podcast. Y'all stay safe.
Stay blessed.
Peace.
You supposed to say stay black.
Somebody stay. My bad.
I'm sorry. I fucked it up.
No, it's Tyler.
I didn't stop
my
recording.
bad. I forgot. Stay black.
What?
Stay black.
Stay blessed.
Peace.
Motherfuckers be having one job. Do you understand that?
I just say peace at the end.
No, it was you. It's Tyler.
I messed it up. You gonna hit? You gonna stop the recording?